In the quiet of the evening, when the stars align, I find the faded pages, stories I once thought were gone, that I waited with patience on the edge of my tongue. Now they found a rhythm, now they found a song. Stories are words, stories are words. Words make music, music you've heard. Stories are words, stories are mine. Words make music, standing the test of time. It's a tale of lost love, everyone's got one. In a bar, in a letter, in a setting sun. With each summer's ending, with each winter's start, the stories I've carried still beat in my heart. Stories are words, stories are words. Words make music, music you've heard. Stories are words, stories are mine. Words make music, standing the test of time. Bring the banjo, bring the fiddle, let the fiddle cry. Let the echoes carry upward to the open sky. Every chord I'm strumming pulls the past back through. These songs aren't just mine, they belong to you too. When the morning breaks and the daylight shines, I'll gather all my stories, every one of mine. For each line I've written, each tear, each smile has been turning into music all the while. Stories are words, stories are words. Words make music, music you've heard. Stories are words, stories are mine. Words make music, standing the test of time. So when I'm long gone and the world moves on, these songs will be here, still singing strong. Stories are words, that's how we belong. And words make music, forever a song.
It started young, that hunger inside, always chasing a thrill I could never quite ride. Win a little, lose a lot, still I'd go again, trying to feel something I couldn't explain. It wasn't the place, the cards of the game, it was needing the chase more than needing the gain. Somewhere along I faced the truth, looked in the mirror, saw a gambler's youth. And gamblers don't win, they chase what's lost, betting double, triple, no matter the cost. It's not about greed,
It wasn't the roaches, the silence, or cracks in all the walls, or the flickering bulbs, or the homeless sleeping in the halls. No, not the broken bottles or the emptiness that sprawls. It's how I fall so hard when the loneliness calls. I lost my heart, I lost my soul, I lost my will. Somehow you knew. What I needed was something to believe in, someone who cares about the kind of life I was living, about the struggles and despairs. When you reached for my hand, it showed me what darkness shares, and the kindness we need to survive the unwanted cries and dares. I do believe in ghosts, the ghost that watches over me, the ghost that saw it all, the ghost that loved a soul no one else could see, the lost soul that no one else could see. I was truly lost, a coward hiding in the dark with a lingering past. But you handled my fears, comforted me, said they wouldn't last. Said face them down like a survivor, like a fighter, not an outcast. When the noise, the sound of the weapon of hate to blast. I lost my heart, I lost my soul, I lost my will. Somehow you knew. Now I'm back where I was sleeping near rats and living in shame, reading the letters you wrote, yeah, doing a little drinking again. I talk to myself, stare at the mirror while I softly say your name, and worry every day about how I will survive with all the pain. I do believe in ghosts, the ghost that watches over me, the ghost that saw it all, the ghost that loved a soul no one else could see, a lost soul that no one else could see. They haven't found me, I vanished just right, but I see their faces almost every night. One still breathes, maybe two more, but soon I'll kick on that devil's door. I do believe in ghosts, the ghost that watches over me, the ghost that saw it all, the ghost that loved a soul no one else could see, a lost soul that no one else could see. You saved me once, and I let you fall. Now I drink to your memory, or nothing at all. If peace ever comes, it'll come with flame, your picture in hand, while I whisper your name. You gave me love when I deserved none. I lost my heart, I lost my soul, I lost my will. Somehow you knew. And I still whisper your name. didn't know how. I got a shot when I needed a break. Not a sermon, not a lecture, nothing fake. You gave me a job, turned your basement into our home, a place for me and my family to call our own. I told you I'd earn it and meant every word, but when your past comes knocking, it don't care what it hurt. But I could really use you now. Your voice, your light, your calm somehow. Back when you stood by me, I didn't know how, but I could really use you now. You remember that night at the country bar? I was mouthing off, acting real hard. You looked me dead in the eye and said, you start this fight, then you bleed it red. Oh, I was mad, thought you turned on me, but damn if that night didn't set me free. Yeah, you calmly loaded me into the car, saying better this way as we went to another bar. You know, I could really use you now. Your voice, your light, your calm somehow. Back when you stood by me, I didn't know how, but I could really use you now. My old man called me piss-stained weak. He dragged me down, wouldn't let me speak. Put a gun in my hand at 15 years. Taught me to fight and live in fear. You showed me a path away from that pain. Thought I had it right, but I lost it again. And I could really use you now. Your voice, your light, your calm somehow. Back when you stood by me, I didn't know how, but I could really use you now. I still see your kids running up to mine. Those were the days when I swore I'd climb. You gave us more than shelter and pay. You gave me the feeling I could change one day, but I was broken in ways I didn't yet see, and I left behind what you gave to me. So much left to see. Well, oh yeah. felt inside. Know this truth I could never hide. You were the man I should have been, the only good thing I let in. And
And the tears I can't wipe from my eyes are from the pain that never dies. The pain that never dies. When I was a kid, I'd see my father in the morning light, standing half in shadow, reaching into his pocket, and then a cigarette, his little lie. He told my mother he quit, he was trying, and I guess he did 10 years later. Yeah, now I'm 75, still lighting up. But me? No. I'm not trying to fool anyone. First time I lit one, I was just a kid, told not to do it, so of course I did. Took a drag, coughed till I thought I'd choke. Nothing inside said stop. I paused and took another smoke. And the coughing got less, the habit got strong. Soon I was blowing smoke rings like I'd been doing it all along. I learned the tricks, rolling one from finger to finger, a little show before the light, letting the moment linger. It was skill, it was style, it was part of my name. Like any craft worth learning, I got good at the game. Why would I quit what I worked to get right? You don't walk off the field in the middle of the fight. You don't drop the stick when your shot's getting true. Don't close the book when the answer comes through. So tell me, why would I quit? Now the years stack up like ash in the tray. Friends come and go and the hair turns gray. They say slow down, maybe call it a day, but I still smoke. It's the style and the tricks that went away. There's a fire in my chest and a spark in my mind, and I'm not about to leave either one behind. We all got habits, life choices that tell our tale. Some set us up to win, some set us to fail. This one's mine from the start to the end. It's a part of my story, not a thing I pretend. Life's a short run, you choose your view. I'll keep mine wrapped in smoke and truth. Why would I quit what I worked to get right? You don't turn off the lamp when you've just found the light. You don't drop the puck when the ice feels fast. Don't leave the stage before your best act's past. So tell me, why would I quit? Yeah, I've heard the warnings, I know the score, but this is my mile, and I'll run it once more. Some live cautious, some live loud. I'll keep my way, head above the crowd. Every drag's a chapter, every exhale's a line, and it's all part of the book.
I call mine. Sun's in the window, coffee in my cup, fingers find the lighter, I just lit one up. Same as my father, same as that kid, still standing in the light, doing what I always did. Out on the deck, cup in hand, birds on the fence like a marching band. Blue jays squawking, orioles talking, cardinals pecking, and sidewalk walking. Spring's in the air, and my heart still hums. I'm 74, and baseball season comes. Saw the Jays win back in '92. Then again next year, that dream came true. Still wear the jacket of Hamilton gold, even if my knees creak and my coffee's cold. They say I'm old, nah, I just got game. Still swinging at life like I'm chasing fame. It ain't over till it's over. Life don't quit, and neither do I. When the count gets full, I stand up tall, swinging at dreams like I'll still hit them all. Birds on the fence, sky full of clover. Life keeps pitching, it ain't over till it's over. Got 3 teams in my yard every dawn, feathers flapping like a major league song. No playoffs here, just sunflower seeds and memories deeper than record books read. Some chase stats, some chase wealth. Me, I chase moments and decent health. They said I'd slow down after 65, but I just shift gears and feel alive. Baseball taught me how to wait and swing, and how to stand proud through anything. It ain't over till it's over. That's the rule of the dugout and soul. When the skies look gray and the game feels done, you dig down deep and you still might run. So here's to the Jays, the birds, the clover, and this life that ain't over till it's over. So I sit out here, birds all around, old man, young heart, feet on the ground. Tomorrow might bring strikes or cheers, but I'm still here. After all these years. always looking in people's eyes, their mouths too. Not just staring, I was searching. Didn't know for what, just knew I had to. Guess that's where love lives, right between the love and the lips. They said I was smart, like the kind of smart that sees things, not book stuff, life stuff. Notice the stories behind the stare and the words behind the smile. I didn't need the facts, I saw the feelings. Oh, yeah, eyes that talk, lips that know where the truth hides and where love goes. And no disguise, no fake hello. If the eyes don't shine, I let it go. 'Cause love don't lie and love don't shout. It looks you in the face and figures you out. Mama's eyes, cold, dry. Her tears were like her words there, but hollow. Never saw her love my father, not in her eyes, not in her smile. But my father, man, his love sat quiet in his glance. Didn't speak it much, but you could see it. Now that I look back, I see it clear. Eyes that talk, lips that know where the truth hides and where love goes. You know disguise, no fake hello. If the eyes don't shine, I let it go. 'Cause love don't lie and love don't shout. It looks you in the face and figures you out. Blind eyes, man, blind eyes tell the most. No masks, no pose, just raw, honest emotion. Seen fear in them, seen joy too. They don't pretend, they reveal. Makes me wonder who's really blind. I couldn't fall in love with a body or a voice, not unless the eyes walk me to the lips that work. The smile had to mean it, and the look had to say it. Everything else didn't matter. Yes, that talk, lips that know where the truth hides and where love goes. You can't fake fire with a practiced glow. You either feel it or you don't. So I wait for that spark, for that soul to show. In the eyes that talk and the lips that know. That's why I write, it's always love. Love of life, love of voice, love of silence that speaks through the eyes. Your walk is your walk, your talk is your talk. But me, I speak soul and I listen with my eyes. And I listen with my eyes. We were sitting in the lunchroom, 2004, working side by side a year, maybe more. She had that 50s look I liked way back when. Smart, soft laugh, I felt something then. She says 3 marriages, that's a lot, ain't it? And I just sat there, couldn't even explain it. All 3 were real, no big crash or flame. Just time, just change, no one to blame. She knew my ways, every damn one, my blunt talk, my habits, how I come undone. Knew I ain't faking, I ain't got shame. Took me as I was and loved me just the same. Didn't plan to fall, neither of us did. She had a man, 2 girls, baseball with the kids. I wasn't looking, said I'd live alone, but that question she asked, it hit the bone. I am who I am, I don't play a part. What they saw at the start still lives in my heart. They knew from the jump, they just hoped I'd shift, but I stayed me, and that's the rift. I don't change to fit, I don't lie to stay. I'm the same man in love as I am every day. When we made love, yeah, that night was the turn. Something deeper lit, something started to burn. It wasn't just heat, it was knowing real deep that once we crossed that line, it was hers to keep. I've been loyal always, never played outside. No cheating, no drama, no secrets to hide. She knew all that and still chose me, because the truth was clear and the love came free. Oh, I am who I am, I don't play a part. What they saw at the start still lives in my heart. They knew from the jump, they just hoped I'd shift, but I stayed me, and that's the rift. I don't change to fit, I don't lie to stay. I'm the same man in love as I am every day. They say a man picks his woman 'cause she treats him right, doesn't try to fix him, doesn't pick a fight. But a woman, she might love the man whole, but still wish she could edit his soul. And when that as good as it gets starts asking for more, it's not what they learned, it's what they knew before and couldn't accept. Oh, I am who I am, I don't bend, don't bluff. If that ain't enough, then I ain't enough. But I won't become someone I never was, even when love gives a word, because I don't change to stay. Don't twist to please. I'm the man they love, I just stayed me. I've said enough to fill 2 novels, maybe more, but I'm not here to impress you. I'm just wondering, maybe you've asked the same things too. What if life's not in the trophies, not in who you please? What if it's found in quiet steps and muddy hands and knees? What if it's not the chapters we frame or memorize, but the pauses and the detours and the questions in our eyes? What if this is enough? All the mess, all the trying, all the truths I told loud and the ones I told crying. What if it's not about right, not about wrong, but just showing up day after day, staying long? What if the meaning's been here all along? I built a home not from plans, but from time, from mistakes. It stands on laughter, on silence, on the work that it takes. And maybe I rub people wrong with the things that I've said, but I've lived by my word, and I sleep well in bed. What if this is enough? All the doubt, all the fire, all the people I've lost, every moment I admire. What if being disliked means you dare to be true? Would that matter to me or to you? I've asked myself 100 things that never found an answer, but maybe the asking, maybe that's the real dancer. What if songs are just the footprints we leave in the sand? We only get meaning when we stop trying to understand. What if this is enough? This rhythm, this breath, all I've built, all I've broken, all I've loved until death. I won't write a script, I won't play pretend, I'll just speak what I live right through the end. So I ask you now, what if this is enough? I was 68, and my whole world came crashing in. Lost my job, lost my purpose, yeah, lost that crooked little grin. You used to say, ain't no problems, just solutions on the way. But now I lie here, hands folded, staring at the ceiling, forgetting how to pray. Retirement dreams, man, they turn to dust overnight. Now I'm just stuck, missing that light, waiting for dawn, waiting for a ride. That better tomorrow feels worse than yesterday. Hope's fading out like the color bled from the day. I used to fight, I used to believe.
just one more day. Mortgage high, debt piled deep, gambled on hope, now I can't sleep. Bank at my door, knocking loud and slow, saying I owe. But how do you pay when your heart says no? Filed my claim, stood alone in the cold, but that gavel swung hard, and justice, man, it felt colder than stone. Yeah, that better tomorrow feels worse than yesterday. Hope just fades like the sun when it slips away. I used to fight, used to shout and believe. Now I'm down here just trying to breathe. That fire I had is flickering low, might not stay, but I still wake up praying for one more day. They say the law don't care who it breaks, it don't feel the ache. When your whole damn heart shakes, I prayed for mercy, I begged for life, but all I got, Lord, was another long night. Better tomorrow, still worse than yesterday. My hope's gone quiet, the sky it just stays gray. I used to fight, I swore I believed. Now I'm down here trying not to grieve. That spirit of mine, it's slipping away, but I still wake up hoping for one day. But one day, yeah, one day, the light cut through the haze, a voice deep inside me said, hey now, you've still got days. I stood up slow, but I stood up true, found a little piece of the man I once knew. So maybe this ain't the end I feared, yeah, maybe that better tomorrow just might be near. You ever get that thing where you remember faces? I mean, never forget them.
Well, it's something I've had all my life. Sometimes it's a gift, then I think sometimes it's a curse. Depends on the day and the memory. Here's the thing, yeah, we all get them. When you see somebody and inside your head you say, I know you from somewhere. You're either right when you ask, or you're about to hear a story. Well, guess what? This one was worth it.
I'm sitting with them at the table, playing the same game we'd been playing most of the night, looking at this handsome guy, a face without a name. Something inside me swears I've seen him before, but I know I haven't, 'cause I'm 3,000 miles from home, and it's not that kind of familiar that shows. Still, I'm thinking, if I don't ask, don't say hello, I'll never know. Faces, faces we can't forget. Faces, faces we never met. Faces, faces we see and yet they all lead to faces. I start with you, look familiar, and he smiles at me like he's heard the same so many times before. Feel like a drink, he says, so we leave the game and grab a drink at the bar. He's telling me the get to know me story, a little history, a little past, one you pull out when you're feeling friendly eye to eye. And as it begins to unfold, he leans in and says, you know the night rider, he's about your age. Wow, my God, Joseph, you're his dad. Faces, faces we can't forget. Faces, faces we never met. Faces, faces we see and yet they all lead to faces. Faces. Come on, we're going somewhere, he says, and now we're on our feet, wandering from the bar with the lights and the noise, through the excitement of the crowd to Caesar's backstage. Why? I was about to ask when Liberace says, Joseph, who's your handsome young friend? Stood there in all his glitter, like we've known each other all our lives. He calls me a handsome, beautiful young man, and I'm thinking, what just happened? Faces, faces we can't forget. exactly how I got there. But that's the thing about faces, they take you places. Places you never saw coming, and then places you've already been. Yeah. They all lead to faces.
He taught me in a way about care and concern, and I thought about him for the longest time. He was an accident waiting to happen, a full-blown drunk by 12. Sometimes while leaning over the backyard railing, looking down at our gardens, I see him there. There in my mind's eye and remember. At 14, hooked on hash and grass, LSD dreams fading fast. Suicide lingered like smoke in the air, but he didn't see it, didn't care. Pockmarked skin and tangled red curls, a ghost misplaced in the living world. I told my folks I was out witnessing, but maybe I just saw him glisten in a fragile boy, shadows in his stare. His hurt echoed pains I'd barely share, so I watched, and when I could I'd be there. Some things you know, so you don't let go. The need to protect and the need to heal, even if the outcome is programmed and real. So you don't let go. Some things you know. Just me and the gang, November night cold, bonfire blazing, stories bold. He was high again, mumbling soft. Watch me walk to Buffalo, and he was off. He stepped into the lake like it called his name. I followed close, said we're there, it's the same. We walked back out, the gang cheered loud, just like the day I pulled him from the crowd, yanked him out of traffic's path, both of us breathless, dodging wrath. Some things you know, so you don't let go. The need to protect and the need to heal, even if the outcome is programmed and real. downtown to meet halfway. He climbed the railing, eyes full of storm, said I can fly, defying form. Watch me, he whispered, too far to reach. I stepped but froze, too late to teach. He leaned and dropped, no final sound. 16 years and now he's gone. I stood and stared as the cops arrived. Not a word from me, just silence survived. It wasn't suicide, I really don't think, just a painful truth we failed to link. A life undone by the world's cruel spin, the drugs, the booze, not fitting in. Some things you know, so you don't let go. The need to protect and the need to heal, even if the outcome is programmed and real. So you don't let go. Some things you know.
How do you like me so far? How do you like me so far?